do the Guru Pranam. So all of us are trying to understand Bhagavad Gita as it is, which is based on the teaching of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami, who's fondly called as the Prabhupada and the founder Acharya of ISKCON. Okay, so on behalf of ISKCON Mangalore Temple and Namanishtadas Prabhu, we welcome all of you to this concluding chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Okay, and also I would want to request all of you to continue your spiritual journey. Okay, that is, you can register for the Radha Govinda school, which will be held on the Sundays, or it is also called as the Sunday school. Okay, so whoever finishes this 18 days of foundation course can get enrolled to the Sunday school also. Okay, so where only on Sundays you have the class. Again, it is based on the language. You can choose Kannada or Tamil or whichever language you prefer. Okay, so English is also there, and English time slot we have in 2 different time slots, one at 6 o'clock in the morning and the other timing, that is 6 a.m. batch, and that is the Indian Standard Time that I'm talking of. Okay, 6 a.m. batch is also there, and then you also have 12 or 1. Okay, any of these two slots you have for English. Okay, so you can choose your slot. And again, the procedure for enrolling for Sunday school is very simple. It is given in the website itself that all of you have already registered for this foundation course. So there you have the Sunday school in the link. Okay, I mean on the website itself you have the Sunday school as one of the this one. So you can just click on that and select your age group. Okay, so based on age group you can get enrolled for the Sunday school. Okay, so that is about the joining the Sunday school. Okay, so so before we do the Guru before we start the class, let's do the Guru Pranam and then start. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Bhanobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamiti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschata Deshatarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Yeah, so to, the important shloka for the 18th chapter is 18.66. Who will recite the shloka? Lohit, can you recite?
Yeah. Ma'am, can I?
Yeah, yes, recite.
Sarvadar.
Do you know to recite?
Ma'am, I don't know, ma'am.
Then I'll give. Why did you raise your hand then? Only who knows to recite can recite.
I raised my hand for the Guru Pranam.
Okay, fine. Adrit, do it.
Ma'am, can I? Yes, Mathaji. Sarvadharmam parittajya mamikam saranam vraja aham tam sarvata
Papeyo
moksha swami ma sukha. I know the translation also, Mathaji.
Yes. Read.
Abandon all varieties of religion and just surrender unto me. I shall deliver you from all sinful reactions. Don't fear. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Okay, so the meaning of the shloka is abandon all varieties of religion and just surrender unto me. I shall deliver you from all sinful reactions. Don't fear. Okay, so the Lord tells that once if you surrender to the Lord, accept him and surrender to him, then he will definitely deliver you, or he will relieve you of all the sinful reactions, and you need not fear, okay, when you accept Krishna, or when you surrender to Krishna. Okay, so today the Krishna Leela story is on Kamsa Vadha. Okay, so we know that Kamsa is always trying to uh, come up with a scheme where he can kill Krishna, right? Why? Because he knows that if he allow Krishna to progress, then he knows that Krishna is the cause, or is going to kill him, right? Because he's the eighth son of Devaki, and he already knows. And so he kept on sending several demons to kill him, and none of them could succeed. All of them were killed by Krishna. And so Kamsa fears this now. Okay, and so and it so happens that what he'll think of a scheme that now he only can attack, or he can look for a way where he can call Krishna to his palace and then uh, kill him. Okay, and so what he will do, he will call Akrura, okay, who is actually he will be a devotee of Lord Krishna. Akrura will be a devotee of Lord Krishna, but Kamsa will call him and order Akrura to invite Krishna to the to Mathura. So why? For a wrestling game. Okay, he wants he'll invite Balram and Krishna, because Krishna and Balram are already famous in Vrindavan that they are killing so many demons, and they are strongest. And we also saw in the Talavana where they killed the donkey man, right? And all of them thanked, even the demigods thanked Lord Krishna, right? And so now what Kamsa will say, he'll send Akrura to bring or to invite, send an invitation to Balram and Krishna for the wrestling game. Okay, so Akrura set out to Vrindavan to bring Krishna. Akrura conveys Kamsa's message to Krishna. So he will come promptly and tell Krishna that Kamsa is inviting you for the wrestling game. And nobody in Vrindavan would, they like or they are in favor of Krishna. They are not in favor of Krishna going to what do you say? They're not in favor of Krishna going to Kamsa's or Mathura, okay? Because they know that Kamsa is already was scheming to kill Krishna, right? He sent several demons. And Yashodama will get worried, okay? But Krishna will somehow pacify her, and then he will say, let me go, okay? So, and you can see here all the Gopikas are crying, okay? Or they are not very happy that Krishna and Balram are leaving to Mathura, okay? So you can see some of them are unconscious and all that. Everybody are stopping Krishna, okay? But Krishna will pacify all of them, and he will go, because he has come here to this material world with some purpose. So he has to complete that purpose, right? And these gopis do not know that. Okay, and then he will somehow pacify them, and he'll go to Mathura. Krishna and Balram reaches Mathura. And when they reach Mathura, already Kamsa has planned, okay, that when they reach Mathura, that he's going to send this elephant, okay, Kuvalapedayam. The elephant's name is Kuvalapedayam. And he's already, this elephant is intoxicated elephant, okay, that is not in the, it is not in a calm mode, okay? So it has been fed with some drugs, and so it is already in a wild mood, okay? So, and it wants to attack, or it wants to attack Krishna and Balram. Yes.
Can I be coach, ma'am? I didn't get one chance also, ma'am.
You listen to the class side, Sankeet. Okay? Yeah. So Kamsa tries to kill Krishna by an elephant named Kuvalapedayam. Okay, and so Krishna kills Kuvalapedayam. And then Krishna and Balram enter the wrestling arena. Kamsa sends two powerful wrestlers, Kanura and Mushtika, to kill Krishna and Balram. So these are the two wrestlers whom Kamsa has already trained and planned, so that they're very strong and well built. You can see them, okay, and see in front of Krishna and Balram how they look, right? And so he has sent them to kill Krishna and Balram. But so this is Kanura and this is Mushtika. So, and again, Kanura, Krishna, okay, so he's already, Krishna is already, what do you say? He has killed so many demons, right? And so it is this Kanura and Mushtika are very small, I mean, for him to handle, okay? And so Krishna will immediately kill Kanura and Balram will kill Mushtika. We saw that how Pralambasur, okay, how the way Pralambasur tried to attack Balram and Balram put an end to him. So Kamsa, and then once they kill, once they win this wrestling game, they enter Kamsa's palace and Krishna warns Kamsa and he will also fight. Okay, he will call Kamsa to the fight, and then they both will fight each other, and Krishna will kill Kamsa. So that is the Leela for today. And then we have the comic, the Brahman and the Cobbler, which is an instructive story from the teaching of the Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami. Okay, so it so happens that Srila Narada Muni was traveling to different places on the planet Earth, singing the glories of Narayana. Okay, so we know that Narada Muni is always is the Bhakt of Lord Narayana, right? And so also the work of Lord Narada Muni is that he has to collect information, and he has to report to Lord Narayana. Okay, so he keeps moving from one place to, that is from Devaloka to Bhuloka and all that. Okay, from one place to another, he keeps traveling, and he has to report that information to Narayana and Brahma. Okay, and so he'll be passing through the. I mean, he will come to this material world, and he'll be passing through, and there he gets to meet a Brahmin who is taking bath in a river. So during his travel, Narada Muni saw a Brahmin taking bath in the river. So he sees him, and then seeing Narada Muni, this proud Brahmana paid his respect to him and talked to him. Dear Narada Muni, are you going to meet the Lord? Yes, I will be meeting the Lord very soon, he says. Okay. So the Brahmana will ask, okay, Narada Muni, because everybody knows that Narada Muni will always be visiting Brahma, Vishnu, and Maheshwara, right? He'll be moving in all the three places, and he'll be visiting all of them, and he'll be passing information from one person to another. So the Brahmana will ask him, will you meet the Lord? And Narada Muni will say, yes, I will meet him. And then the Brahmin will say, then please do me small favor. Please ask the Lord when I am going to join the Lord in the spiritual world. It will be very soon, but I still want to know only from the Lord. All right, I will ask the Lord, he says. Okay, then please do me a small favor. Please ask the Lord when I am going to join the Lord in the spiritual world. It will be very soon, but I still want to know only from the Lord. All right, I will ask the Lord, he says. Then after some time, Narada Muni passed a humble cobbler repairing shoes on the roadside. All glories to Narada Muni. Okay, so he will tell the Brahmin, okay, I'll pass your message. And then when he continues his walk, and then he meets a cobbler, and the cobbler will say, all glories to Narada Muni. And then he'll say, dear Narada Muni, are you going to meet the Lord? He will ask. The cobbler will also ask the same question, and Narada Muni will say, yes, I will meet the Lord. When you meet the Lord, please ask the Lord, after how many more lives will I go to the spiritual world, as I am tired of living in this material world. Okay, so the cobbler will also tell Narada Muni this, or he'll express the same thing. Okay, like how the Brahmin also wanted to know how long he's going to be in this material world and when he's going to reach the Lord. And even the cobbler is with the same question. Yes, I will certainly ask the Lord.
Ma'am, I think you
Yeah,
have.
sorry. Yeah, I got muted. Yes, I will certainly ask the Lord, he will say. And then he will walk straight to Narayana. Okay, and then Narada Muni goes to the spiritual world and reaches the place of Lord Narayana. The Lord receives him with honor and affection. How are you, dear Narada? Is there anything I can do for you? The Lord is going to ask. Okay, so Narada Muni goes to the spiritual world and reaches the place of the Lord Narayana. The Lord receives him with honor and affection. And then Narada told the Lord what the Brahmana and the cobbler wanted to know from the Lord. Okay, so he will pass that message. Okay, the Brahmana and the cobbler wanted to know how much time it will take for them to be with the Lord or to go to meet the Lord. And he will promptly tell the Lord that they were asking this. Okay, and so Narayana will also tell him. Okay, he'll answer him. He'll say, the Brahmana will come back to me after 100 lives, and the cobbler will come to me after finishing this life only. Okay, so the Lord tells. Okay, the Lord tells that for the Brahmin to come to me, it'll take 100 years. But for the cobbler to come to me, this lifetime, if he finish, he will come to me, he told. And they will ask you what I was doing. And the Lord also tells Narada, okay, after giving this answer, he will tell, they will also ask you what I was doing. You tell them that I was threading an elephant through the eye of a needle. On seeing their reaction, you will understand everything. Okay, so because Narada also is surprised, okay, because the Brahmin always remember the Lord, and he'll what do you say? He will remember, continuously, he will continuously keep performing puja and all that, okay? But still, the Lord decides that the cobbler will come to me in 1 year, and the cobbler is regularly doing his duty, okay? But but still the Lord prefers okay, the Lord prefers to see the cobbler earlier than the Brahmin. Okay, and so that happens. The Lord tells that and that's the reason the Lord will also tell him that they will ask what I was doing, and you tell that I was trying to thread the needle, okay, with the elephant. Okay, and then he'll say, Narada Muni comes back immediately and first meets the Brahman. Oh Brahman, the Lord said that you will see him after 100 lives. Okay, so the Brahman will tell that. Narada Muni will promptly come back and tell the Brahmin that the Lord wants to see you after 100 years. Okay, and then accordingly, the Brahmin will ask, I don't believe you, even you saw the Lord. Tell me what the Lord was doing, he will ask. Okay, so the Brahmin doesn't want to believe what Narada Muni told. Okay, that means he has asked, he questioned Narada Muni, but he is not believing what Narada Muni told, because that is not favoring him, or the answer given by Narada Muni or the God himself, okay, is not in the favor of, or he is not expecting, he's expecting something else, because he thinks that I am continuously or every time praying only to the Lord, I'm doing all my services to the Lord. Okay, he thinks, and so he thinks that the Lord should call me earlier, okay, or he should meet me after this life. Okay, and so he's not happy, and so he will ask, I have my own doubts that you even met the Lord. Okay, and so please tell me what was the Lord doing. And so already the Lord has taught Narada Muni what to say, right? So promptly Narada Muni will tell that Lord was threading an elephant through an eye of a needle. Okay, so he says that, and the Brahmin will tell, impossible, how can anyone thread an elephant through the eye of a needle? You never met the Lord, and you are cheating me by saying imaginary things. Okay, so the Brahmin will tell, okay, what you are saying, I do not want to believe what you are saying. Okay, because how can anyone, okay, so can you see how the needle, okay, eye of a needle will be, right, it will be so small, right? And then imagine, can an elephant go through can an elephant, okay, so he says, can an elephant go through that? Okay, so I don't want to believe. Okay, though Narada Muni tells that God was doing it, right? We consider God to be the supreme personality of Godhead, right? But here the Brahmin is not, in though he is performing puja, he has no faith or belief in the Lord, right? So Narada Muni noticed his reaction and then went to the cobbler. So he will just, Narada Muni will not say anything. He'll just simply he'll proceed and then meet the cobbler. And the cobbler will ask, and he'll tell the cobbler that the Lord will want to meet you after you finish this birth. Okay, and then my Lord is, so the cobbler is very happy. He'll say, the Lord is so merciful that he wants to see me so early. What was the Lord doing when you saw him, he says. And then the Lord was threading an elephant through the eye of a needle, he says, and say, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so Narada Muni will say, yes. And do you want, do you actually believe that, because the reaction of the cobbler is not like the Brahmin, right? He finds it so wonderful, okay, when Narada Muni tells that the Lord was threading an elephant through an eye of a needle. He's not at all surprised. He say, oh, very nice. And Narada Muni is a little surprised why the Brahmin behaved like that and this cobbler is taking it so easily, or he's immediately believing and he's saying it's so wonderful. And then Narada Muni will again ask the cobbler, do you really believe what I told? Okay, because now Narada Muni is already in doubt, right? Because the Brahmana did not believe him. He said, I doubt that you even met the Lord. Maybe you are lying or something like that. So he says, do you actually believe that? He says, and then, of course, look at this big banyan tree. It comes from a small seed. If such a big tree can come from a small seed, then the Lord can easily put an elephant through the eye of a needle, he says. Okay, so he says, look at the, of course, okay, so look at this big banyan tree. Okay, so the cobbler gives his own explanation why he believes the Lord. So he says, he'll be sitting under the banyan tree, right? And so he'll tell, you see this banyan tree, okay? And this such a big banyan tree comes out of a small seed, okay? And then if such a thing can happen, that is, he's able to see, okay, right? He's able to see. And then he says, if such a big tree can come from a small seed, then the Lord can easily put an elephant through a eye of a needle, he tells, okay? So he says, the cobbler says, if such a big tree can come out of a seed, then definitely the Lord can put an elephant through the eye of a needle. And hearing that, Narada Muni gets to understand why the Lord wants to meet the cobbler earlier than the Brahmin. Okay, so though the Brahmin, 24/7, he is doing the service of the Lord, but he do not have the faith in the Lord. Okay, so he's simply doing it as a routine. Okay, he doesn't have the faith in Lord. Whereas the cobbler, who does not spend time thinking about the Lord, but performs his duty, okay, but he has the complete belief in the Lord. Okay, so that is the difference. Okay, so first you should have the faith in Lord. You should have, if you have to develop devotion, you should first have faith in the Lord, then only you can develop the devotion. So seeing the difference between the faith of the Brahmin and the cobbler, Narada Muni understood why they had to be rewarded differently. Okay, so moral is, so this is called faith. There is reason behind the belief. If Krishna can put a large tree within so many little seeds, is it so astonishing that he is keeping all the planetary system floating in space through his energy? It is simply meant for the devotees. They can understand. The non-devotees cannot understand, and they will say, oh, these are all bluff. Okay, so he says that that's what I told, right? So first you should have faith in the Lord. Then only you can develop that love. Then only you can develop that devotion. Everything. Okay, everything starts with faith only. Okay, then only you can progress even in spirituality. You should have the first faith. Okay, so some of the wonderful pastimes of Lord Krishna is, we saw the Putina Vada, right? And then killing of the Kad demon, and then Trinavarta, Kalya Mardhan, and then we also saw the, okay, Damodara Leela. Did I discuss? I didn't think we didn't discuss the story. Damodara Leela, and then Bakasura Vada, Vatsasuravada, Dhenukasura, Pralambasura. So all these stories we discussed. Okay. So that's the end of the chapter 18. So let's recite the Mahamantra once. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. All of you unmute and say once. Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Rama Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna,
Yes.
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Mathaji.
Yes. Hare Krishna. Yes. Adrit. Yes, Adrit, can you do that Narsimha Stuti today also?
Mathaji, you are calling me.
Yes, yes.
Ma'am, can we leave, ma'am?
Narsimha Stuti you do. Yes, just let him finish the Narsimha Stuti, then we can end the class, okay?
Okay, okay, Mathaji, I'm doing.
Yes.
Namaste Narasimhaya Praladaladarine Hiranyakashi Purvakshaha Shiratankanakalaye Ito Narsimha Parato Narsimha Yatto Yani Tato Narsimha Oh hey Narsimha Hridaye Narsimha Narsimha Paring Sharanam Prapate Namaste Narasimhaya Lava Kama Kamalavare Naka Adbhuta Shringa Lalita Hiranyakashipur Tanuvringa Keshavadeta Nararirupa Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare.
Okay, very good. Yeah, Punya has asked, ma'am, how will we get certificate? If you complete all the 18 quizzes, right? You can automatically download the certificate also. Okay, but for that you should have the score for all the quizzes. You should have scored above 8, and also the minimum attendance criteria also you should have. Then you will be able to download the certificate. Okay.
Ma'am,
Ma'am, about
Yes,
5, ma'am.
Srijan.
can I recite the Narsimha Stuti?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, ma'am. Namaste Narasimhaya, Namaste Narasimhaya, Praladaladaine, Praladaladaine, Hiranyakashi Purvakshaha, Hiranyakashi Purvakshaha, शीला टंक न खालाए, शीला टंक न खालाए, इतो नरसिम्हा परतो नरसिम्हा, इतो नरसिम्हा परतो नरसिम्हा, यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिम्हा, यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिम्हा, बाहिर नरसिम्हा हृदये नरसिम्हा, बाहिर नरसिम्हा हृदये नरसिम्हा, नरसिंहम् अदिं शरणं प्रपद्ये, नरसिंहम् अदिं शरणं प्रपद्ये, तव करकमले वरे नखाम् अद्भुत शृङ्गाम् दालिता हिरण्यकाशिपूतनुभृङ्गाम् केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे, जय जगदीश हरे, जय जगदीश हरे,
Jaya 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 Narsimhadev, 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 Jaya Narsimhadev, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Very good. Yes, Doshi, you want to ask something?
Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Hare Krishna, ma'am.
Hare Krishna. Very good. Ravi, you want to ask something? Ravi, you have some doubt? I think she got disconnected. Lohit, Lohit, do you want to ask some? You have some doubt? Doshi? You can unmute.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah. Doshi, Lohit, and Ravi, you have any questions? If you do not have, we can end the class. Okay. So did you all enjoy the 18 days class?
Yes, ma'am.
What about the others?
Ma'am, I enjoyed the 18-day course very much.
Okay, very good.
And I am sad that the course is ending.
Ending today. You can continue. You can register for the Sunday school. Okay. And
Ma'am, I
you
registered for the
You have
Sunday
already
school.
registered. Okay, very good then. Okay, so there also we teach you shloka will be there, stories will be there on value or based on value. There are some teachings that we will do, and also we will discuss some of the important shlokas. Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes,
were
and
you able
also
to
all
join
of you,
Narsimha?
and also on Ekadashi, the kids, we have kids batch for Ekadashi. Kids shloka recitation is also there. Okay, so if anybody is interested, you can let me know so that I can register you prior to the Ekadashi. Okay, for the next coming Ekadashis, I can give your name. Okay, so you should give me your name, email ID, and the chapter that you would wish to recite. So if you choose you can recite the entire chapter, okay, except for the second and the last 18th chapter, because it is very big. Two kids will be allotted for that. For rest of the chapters, one kid can do the entire chapter. Okay, so you can all also practice the shloka recitation, and so you can register on Ekadashi's day, and you can participate in that. Okay, so it will also be live telecasted, and also it will be put in YouTube. Okay, and all the 18 days recordings are also available on the temple channel. Okay, Balakishan, under the batch 22 Bhagavad Gita 8 p.m. by Poornima Mathaji. Okay, so you can just go to the playlist of that, so you'll be able to see or view all the 18-day chapters. Okay, so that is all for your information. Yes, ma.
Yeah, Mathaji, I
Ma'am,
want. Yeah.
you able to hear my Narsimha Stuti?
Yeah, very clearly, right? Yes, Doshi, you want to ask something?
Yes. Yeah, Mataji, I don't want, like, I want to ask something and tell. Mataji, my mama also used to listen to this one, and she loved the way you teached. And especially when Adrit used to speak, she was like, he is so young and he speaks so nicely and clearly. So my mom wanted to contact her mother. So if Adrit could give his number or his mom's number.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So you can, Adrit can share on the chat. So you
Adrit, can you share your number? My mom
Doshi.
wants to speak to you.
Yeah, okay. Lohit, you have something to Manvi, Parimala. You can unmute because I have given the option to unmute and talk. If
Ma'am,
you have any questions, yes, Srijan, what is
ma'am,
it?
ma'am, there is a mantra before chanting the shlokas in Ekadashi recitation day. What is the mantra?
Om Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Okay, ma'am.
You should say Om Bhagavate Vasudeva and start your chapter. Okay?
Ma'am, 3 times.
No, once is required. Once it is enough.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, thanks. Ma'am, if I don't have question, can I leave?
Yeah, you can leave. I think you have given your name for Ekadashi, right, Srijan?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Practice on those days. You will get a reminder. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So practice thoroughly and then participate and log in before time. Okay.
Okay,
Log
ma'am.
in before time, because each chapter one child will recite, right? So before at least 20 minutes early, you log in for the for your chapter recitation. Okay. So if
Okay,
your
ma'am.
chapter is 8 or 9 of your book, what is the number you have given?
Ma'am, can you wait a second? I am checking.
Okay. 12, I guess, right?
Ma'am, wait a second. Ma'am, I am reciting the chapter 14.
14, huh? Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
So so there will be 10 people ahead, 12 people ahead you, 13. Yeah, 13 people ahead you. Okay. So it may take around 1 hour or so. You just log in, you'll get to know. Okay. So before time you log in, before your chapter time you log in, so that there will not be any delay and okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, prepare well also. Practice properly and then recite. Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes, Adrit, what is it?
Yes, Mathaji. Mathaji, my chat is disabled, Mathaji.
Your chat is disabled. Why?
I don't know, Mathaji.
Oh.
It is not written anything sent to Poornima, Mathaji. It's written.
Oh, no. Okay. Now you can send, I guess. 1 minute. Let me give. Yes. Now you can send.
And Mathaji, where is the next Gita class?
Next Gita class is on 7th March.
On 7th March.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next batch, that 23 you are asking.
Your slot, Mathaji. Your slot.
Next BG class you are asking. No, batch 23.
Yes, Mathaji.
Yeah, so it will start on 7th March. Next month, 7th March, it's going to start.
Your time, Mathaji?
My time, huh? The same 8 p.m.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's send your number.
Mathaji, I have sent my number, Mathaji, to the person who was asking, Mathaji.
Okay. Doshi was asking, right?
Yes,
Doshi wanted your number. Yes. Adrit, you are also registered for the shloka. You have not registered for shloka, right? Why don't
Yes.
you practice and register?
Yes, I have practiced that first sloka.
How to register?
And
Not only one. You should recite the entire chapter.
Mathaji, but how to register for that?
Register, you just give if you are practiced for any particular chapter, no, you just inform me. I will register you.
Okay.
Okay. On this month it is not. I think even March all kids are booked. Maybe you'll get a chance in April or something. Okay, so you'll have sufficient time to practice also the entire chapter. Okay. Yeah.
Mathaji, chapter 1, Mathaji.
Chapter 1, huh?
Yes, Mathaji.
You understood, no? You should recite the entire. If there are 30 shlokas in the chapter, all the 30 you should recite.
Slokas. My mother taught me all the slokas,
Okay.
so I can recite them in the March.
Yeah,
April.
entire chapter you have to recite. Okay. Yeah,
Okay,
you're
ma'am.
reciting well, so practice and you can participate. Okay. So whoever are good in reciting, you can participate in the sloka recitation. Okay. You can let me know if you are interested in registering. Okay. So if we do not have any question, can we end the class? Can someone convey the message to ma'am? Unable to unmute. Who was this? Kritika. What? Where she logged out? Kritika. Yes, Ratika. You want to say something, Ratika? Parimala.
Ma'am,
Prarthana.
I didn't get the link to register for the Sunday school. Where is it? Are you going
Link
to
you
share
won't
it
get.
in the...
Link you it on the website only. On
Ma'am, can you
on the
send the
website
ninth
only.
chapter?
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, can you send the website link?
Mataji, I will.
Ma'am, can you send the ninth chapter? We have not sent the ninth chapter.
9th chapter, yeah,
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
I'll send it. Is there on my laptop. I have to send from my pen drive. Okay, so that's the problem. I don't have a copy on my mobile, so I will share it. Don't worry. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, Adrit.
Will you send the link?
For
Register for attendance, Mataji.
Attendance, no, 18 days.
18 days class, sorry, Mataji. 18 days class.
next, you mean next month?
Yes, Mataji. Yes,
Next
ma'am.
month.
Yeah,
Okay. Next month. Yeah, you can.
Mataji, please share
I
the
will
link.
send. I will share the link. I will share the link. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, link is going to be the same. You registered, no, for this batch. It's going
Yes.
to be the same. Only you have to enroll for the March batch. That's all. Registration link will be the same. Okay, you will have to join the March batch. You did that enrollment, no? Enroll. That enroll you should do for 23rd batch. That is next coming batch. Okay.
Okay, Mataji. Hare
Yeah,
Krishna.
and yeah, the links are all are same only. No changes in them. Okay. Yes. Yes,
Hare Krishna.
Parimala and Prartham, you have any doubt? Parimala, Pratham,
Ma'am,
Pratham, yeah.
Yeah, 5 minutes I tested.
Ma'am, I have joined the Sunday school. Ma'am, do we have to enroll in it also in the Sunday school? I have just joined it.
Join Sunday school, they will ask you the age, they will, age.
Yes, ma'am, I have joined it. I have filled the form. And ma'am, I
Yeah,
have
that's it. That's it. So you will be, again, you will get a WhatsApp link. What you will be added to the WhatsApp group of Sunday school. Okay, you have also selected the language.
Yes, ma'am.
Language and level you have chosen, no? According to your age
Yes,
group, the level will be given.
Yes, ma'am.
So you will be added to the Sunday school, and link call for the Sunday school links will be shared on that WhatsApp group only. So you can, whenever the link is shared, check and join the class at the time that it is displayed. Okay. Class timings
Yes,
will be
Thank you,
shared
Mataji.
through the link. Yes. Parimala,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, you have some doubt?
Yes, Mataji. That, ma'am, Mataji is which, ma'am, Mataji, today's story don't read today, ma'am. Why, ma'am?
Oh, today's story I didn't allow you to read because I mean, I wanted to finish a little early so that we can interact. Anything that, I mean, because I had to announce some things, all right. So that is the only reason. You love reading, is it?
Yes,
You wanted to read
Mataji.
today?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, don't worry. Join the Sunday school. We will allow all children to read in that Sunday school. Okay. Anything the children will read, and then later we'll start explaining. Okay.
Okay, Mataji.
Yeah. Okay. Hare Krishna.
Hare
So
Krishna,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna to all of you. We'll meet in the next batch.